screaming there?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Sorry if I'm staring. Seeing you is a little bit more intense than I thought it would be.
I know.
Haha. Hee 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 hee. Haha. Good girl. Should have thought this earlier, dude.
Of episodes to feeling hopeful and one day this will all be okay, and it just kind of flattens them, which I hate. I really enjoyed the ups and downs because it made me feel more connected.
Well, then you feel.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And they call that being blunted
Uh-huh.
when medication is too strong, which it can happen as a mental illness as well. We can feel like we can't feel our feelings, but that means, in my opinion, and I'm not a doctor, but that means that the medication is too much. It was too high of a dose.
Yes, yeah, it probably was. I was put at 50 and then they increased me to 100.
Ooh, yeah.
Which, yeah, it wasn't great. I've also tried EMDR therapy. I had a weird experience at first. I was a little embarrassed. I just want to talk about TMS because I tried transcranial magnetic stimulation.
Look, I'm just gonna come right out and ask you. You just recited this weird poem about this abusive guy. Do I have to kick someone's ass?
No. I made that up. I am fine. I just made it up.
Hey. Thanks for coming.
So, drinking in the afternoon. That's so in Toronto of you.
It's a celebration. Everyone's been pretty cool. Just the poet's just so fire.
I'm so sad that he snapped you like he did.
Yeah, I guess he loved my sound effects.
Well, I didn't. I thought they were doctored it.
So did I.
The big thing.
He assessed for their adverse childhood experiences. He had 10 categories. So they looked at physical abuse, emotional abuse, neglect, illicit drug use in the home, domestic violence, incarceration. There were a few more other.
From insurance. It's not important that you know what those acronyms mean. It pretty much just means that if you struggle with major depressive disorder, your insurance company will know about it. And they also will know to what level of severity and potentially portions of treatment planning. But they're not going to know everything that you say in session.
See you soon. So, thoughts? Wow, why don't you...
Towards a healthy mind and a healthy body.
If more people got to see women's art, what would the world be like? Her art here is a platform where we are encouraging women.
I'm desperate.
as this could be, change our minds.
No, it's fine. I just told her the truth. Patch things up. Get in there. Great. You know what? We should get some champagne.
Yeah. Look, I'll meet you over at the bar in just a minute, all right? So, Ryan seems like a nice guy. Seems into you.
I'm confusing myself here.
Okay, what's wrong?
But how old Patty is now.
Nothing will overcome it. Just let everything out onto the page. I thought that was a great idea. So grab your journals, write down something you're struggling with, be it anxiety, depression, a job situation, a relationship situation, and yell at it. And then tell it how you're just going to squash it and overcome it and be a better person.
I was kind of thinking that already.
I'll see y'all tomorrow because it's
Kind of thinking that
and
in
I'll be
my
on
mind.
Facebook, so ask your questions there using the hashtag Katie.
Girl.
Learn more and share things with her, and I don't have to be going through something
I remembered what
right then and
Katie,
there.
my
And
friend
feeling
Katie
really
said
shitty and
that.
feel like I'm at the end of my rope to get help. It just helps to talk about it. It helps for us to feel like we're in it with someone else.
Came out of nowhere.
Just for our lives, for being
Random.
us. It can be stressful, right? So there's nothing wrong with feeling like everything is fine and you're happy, but you just like to talk to someone because it can just really help. You don't have to be down and out. You don't have to be really struggling to get help. You can be happy and just want to work on yourself because we all have, we're all works in progress, right? Okay, journal talk. Now, this is kind of a cool idea, and I found you struggle with depression. They know genetically, and I forget the chromosome that they're linking it to. I think eating disorders are chromosome 9 or 10. Anyway, but there's different chromosomes they follow. When it gets to the really hard stuff, my mind just freaks out in session and I don't know what's relevant or how to bring it up. Do you have any tips on how to push yourself to be more open? Thanks so much for all you do. I love the ideas for keeping in touch during the holidays. So this got a ton of thumbs up, which is another way that you can let me know that there are certain questions that you would really like to see answered. So if you're on Twitter, you can give it a lot of likes, or if you're on YouTube, you can give it a lot of thumbs ups. You can let me know that it's a question that you really want answered. So it can be hard, and there are a couple of things I want to address. Now, this is not what's happening with this particular person, but for many of us, we find ourselves feeling like stuck, like there's not really anything to bring up, and we don't know what to talk about, and there's a lot of moments of silence in our therapy sessions. And the truth of the matter is that itself is a sign and a symptom of maybe not needing therapy anymore, or maybe not needing it as often. And we can start weaning ourselves from therapy little by little until we're doing things on our own, knowing fair and well that we can always come back whenever we need, but we can always take breaks. That's healthy too. In our body, like heart palpitations, sweating hands, having suicidal thoughts, body aches or soreness, maybe thinking that we're sick. A lot of people, when I was reading about this, reported going to the doctor first thinking that they had the flu or something. Come to find out it was because of that divorce they're going through or that really terrible thing that was happening at work. And the final symptom that they talk about the most is impulsivity. We might act rashly, make decisions that normally would take us months in a matter of seconds. In all of these symptoms, it's important to note that once that stressor is gone and it isn't in our life anymore, what we're feeling doesn't last more than 6 months. If it does, then again, adjustment disorders it's not the right diagnosis for you. And the most important thing, treatment options. And as always,
I wasn't guilty her up. My daughter thinks she's too good to work for your successful business.
I do not. Leave her alone.
Thank you, Sam.
Please, don't marry Josh. He can't make you happy.
I'm really interested in hearing your speech, and after tonight, I never want to talk to you again. Oh, come on, Sam. We're sisters. Are we really never going to talk again?
Do you still feel the same way about
It
Josh?
was worth it to get you two ladies at this dinner table. Every sin, every slip-up is another opportunity to grow. They give us the chance to change things we can and to accept the things we can't.
Josh, will you ring the doorbell?
Here, I'll get it.
Just sit. Okay.
Hello. Sorry to interrupt. Barbara.
Come, sit. Come, you must be hungry, Carrie. more Q&A. So, today, I have 6 questions.
Going to my doctor's appointment, so I called a cab. I just don't feel like bothering Dad. You know, my mind needs a break from seeing him weekly and daily, and you know, I just want to see him once a week, and that's about it. So I just, you know, I hope you know what I mean. Just too much for me right now. Donkey or horse? Grass melts, snow melts, Nora.
Snow melts, grass grows.
Yeah, after the grass melts, then I'll get my ice cream.
Well, yeah, I know, right? I mean, artificial grass melts. If that helps.
And I have an Eeyore pillow pet at home I talk to. I would say, hello there, Eeyore, how's it going today?
Well, hello, Nora. That's as good of an Eeyore impersonation as I can do this one.
So, you know, I'll say thank you now because I usually forget. Because with my mom, I would give her a hug and kiss for a thank you. So,
That'd be a little awkward.
yeah. Because, you know, this is why I forget to say thank you to people, you know, drop me off and stuff. So, thank you.
Not a problem.
I'll say it word to word, not give you a big hug.
Oh, hey, there's a curb back there.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
And I'm open-minded about it. I like to talk about these things. You have a gay uncle?
Yes, and he owns a wedding dress empire.
It sort of makes you wonder if it runs in the family.
Clearly it makes you wonder.
Well, sweetheart, you won't bring home a nice boy, so what am I supposed to think? All I want is for you to be happy.
Who says that I'm not? What?
I'm talking to Ellen. I love the way that sounds. Just talk to Purina, get him on the horn, and just tell him, hey, the cheese man.
I'm cutting up my chicken for the crock pot, guys.
Hello, my name is Danny, and this is the story of how I crushed my father's dreams to follow my own. My dad is a military man, and that basically set the course for our life. We've lived all over the country. New York, Texas, Alaska, California, you name it. It's hard to make close friends living like that, but it's all right. I also have a little brother and sister, so I'm not totally alone. Our parents are strict, especially Dad. He said that he was going to make real men out of us. I'm not sure how my sister fits into this concept, but that doesn't stop him from trying. In order to do that, he's applied military standards to parenting. If we misbehave, we get punished like real soldiers. Usually it's stuff like push-ups, running circles around the house, and the worst of all, cleaning duty. Let's just say that after tests at school, our toilet is shining for weeks. Don't think that my dad's a crazy tyrant or something. He's just and honest and brave and strong, and I could go on forever. He also leads by example. When he messes up, he has to fix it. Like this one time we were camping, and he managed to forget tents, and we spent the night in the rain. I mean, it was still great, and we learned how to build a shelter in the wild. But the next week, he was the one who had to do all the
Just beginning to talk about what's going on, I'm like, woo, I can't even handle myself. And that is a sign for me, completely normal.
Yeah.
Let's just get you some support so that you can start processing through it, okay? And the Courage to Heal workbook, I cannot say enough how amazing that book is. I've used with a lot of my clients. I used it when I worked at the eating disorder inpatient. We did a group with it. It's really amazing. Look into it. I know it's hard. I know it's scary. I know we don't know what to expect. But I have a video, I believe, about it. I'll put in the description about inpatient and what that looks like. And if you want more on it, let me know in the comments. I'd love to make an entire video about what inpatient and hospitalization can look like and feel like and what to expect. Because I know that often we're just really scared, and that's what I hear most from my clients is, I'm just really scared.
The fact that for the past couple of years I have been eaten alive by jealousy.
I am gonna go stand in the hall.
You know what, Judith? Stay. I think that you should hear this. I have been insanely jealous, and I see now just how stupid that is, because I don't want your life at all.
So you agreed to have dinner with me so you could tell me how much you didn't want my life.
No, okay, that's not what I mean. It's just I don't want to do this anymore. I want to be honest with you, and it's really hard to tell someone that you're jealous of them, because it's not that I'm angry with you or that I'm hurt.
Guys,
Judith, please.
it's just something that you don't usually admit.
Even to yourself.
Guys, interacting with others, and siblings, it's very common that we will act out on them what's being acted out on us. I know that doesn't make it feel any better, but I just want you to know that it is.
I'm gonna go to bed now, guys. I'm tired, but my donkey needs to put this away first. My computer has to restart because it's updating updates, so now it looks thicker. Looked like a big pot of soup to me. But I put too much water in it, to be honest with you. Oh well. I got wings to fly. I know that I'm alive. Spirit takes flight. When you call on me, when I hear you breathe, I got wings to fly.